Armarouge EX has a built-in Goodrus rolling iron straight onto its ability. So you know we've got to make a tanky deck with it, right? Oh yeah, we're doing that today. Armarouge EX with that Crimson Armor. If this Pokemon has full HP, it takes 80 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. Meaning when it does have full HP, your opponent has to hit 340 damage to 1-hit KO it. Throw on a Rigid Band and that becomes 370. I'm sorry, but Charizard EX is getting nowhere near that. Especially when you start throwing Cheryls into the mix, which this deck also plays. Now we also have that Scorching Bazooka attack, which is the same as Center Scorch VMAX, 40 plus 40 for each fire energy attached to it. Now, we're not trying to ramp up that damage rapidly. We're more so just trying to make sure we can at least charge the attack up, hit that 120, and more so probably hit 160s thanks to Magma Basin when combined with that Fire Off Armarouge. All things aside, let's get into some games and see if we can pull off some dubs with Armarouge EX. Before we begin, if you're looking to buy PTCGL codes, then check out PTCGL's store using the code FTW for 5% off. And to sell or buy bulk Pokemon cards, then check out TCG Bulk. All sponsors are linked in the description down below. Now, with that said, let's get going. Seems like we are playing the CRZ, which actually is not that bad for us, all things considered. Also, our hand's looking pretty good. They throw down a Fire Energy on that Charmander, sorry, and end their turn. Okay, we do need draw, though. That's the one thing I'm worried about. So I do have Greninja in this deck. I don't have the Radiant Charizard. Sorry, yeah, it is Radiant Charizard. I was correct. Because I need the energy in the discard pile a lot more efficiently. Phone, behave. No one asked you for your opinion, all right? Get ahead of you. Let's get that Charcadet down. And also, yeah, it just activates Magma Basin far more effectively. So that's kind of why I've got the Radiant Greninja. Oh, okay. Iono, that's lovely. Gonna throw an energy. I'm gonna throw it onto this Charcadet here. I need to have a Charcadet that can take some damage because we all know the ability, you require full HP. They done that on purpose. For sure, bro. For sure they've done it on purpose, right? Because they knew the Charcadet's got the Magma Basin, so you need to heal it. That's why we have the Oricorio. That said, might be better to go for... Nah, I think another Bidoof could be overdoing it. I don't think they're going to gust that up. That said, it is like super important for our deck. So I'm just going to get another Bidoof down. I'm going to Magma Basin onto the other bench Charcadet here. That way, next turn, I've got a guaranteed attack and I can hopefully find a little bit more energy. That would be very, very good for us. All right, decent turn there, all things considered. They bench an Entei and they also bench a Charmander. They go for an Avery. Behave. All right, I have to get rid of a Bidoof. I know that. I always have to get rid of my Greninja. That sucks. But oh, well, it's kind of served at least some purposeful element there. So that's, yeah, is what it is. But that's just sucky, man. Either way, there's the Charizard EX coming out to play. And that Infernal Rain is coming in. I'm assuming they're just going to accelerate to the Entei. And they are doing just that. All right. So I'm assuming they're just going to, well, they can't gust. So they are going to take a KO on the active Charcadet. We need at least an energy next turn. If I can find that, then I can do 160, one more energy afterwards, and I will be 2-hit KOing the Zard. And I know the Zard, my lord, is not 1-hit KOing me, because of course our tank potential. So, and we are reducing a maximum damage with the Rigid Band of 110. That's really nice, right? This Charizard's doing currently 180. That means it's only going to be doing 70 damage to me, which is crazy in hindsight, isn't it? I'm just going to go for a Judge. A bit unfortunate. Usually like these Judges a bit later on. Okay, we thankfully found an energy. I'll take that, but we have 2 Cheryls in hand. We don't need you just yet. I was hoping we can get the other Armarouge out, which I completely forgot we need, which again is a bit unfortunate. That said, as we know, they're only doing 70 damage to me right now, so I think they're actually 3 hits KOing me, which is really nice. There's a Nest Ball coming in, and they bring in the Radiant Charizard. Charmeleon coming into play there, and they go for their Burning Darkness for 70 damage. Would you look at that? Oh, isn't that beautiful? Right, unfortunately, Cheryl here seems kind of daft, right? That said, I could just, like, tank a hit. I mean, they're still not KOing me, even with the Rigid Band gone, so maybe I just go for another Scorching Blaze, and if I get hit again, then maybe I could Cheryl, right? But I'm assuming they're going to be retreating now. I don't think they want their Charizard going down. They're just going to have to go and hit me with something else. But I just really want a Bibarel, right? I really really would like a Bibarel out of this or something. So I can at least like play my Cheryl, draw a bit more. There it is, as expected. They're going to retreat out of FEAR. They use the Magma Basin themselves, of course, helping them. I'm assuming they're going to hit the Charizard. Yeah, they want that Charizard to come in and just take a massive Oko when they get the chance. But either way, there's a fleet-footed and a Burning Rondo for 130 damage. I just need something. Oh, it's a boss. Okay. Look, that's actually kind of good, right? Because I can just boss KO this, and I think I have to, right? I could also Cheryl and then just tank another hit, but I think I've got to take down this bad boy. I've got to do it, bro. It's got to happen. That way I can at least find some more bleeding cards. That would be useful. Let's go for these two and see if we get anything worthwhile. Oh, it's a Bibarel. And an Iono. There you go. All right, so if they don't get Bibarel here, that's going to be really good because we're going to Iono them to 3. It's a shame, though. We've got our Cheryls both clumped together. Who shuffled my deck? Eh? Fraud did. That's who did. Either way, they get a Mew down with that Nest Ball and a Jet Energy coming in to be able to use that Mysterious Tail. Obviously going to be looking for Bibarel themselves now. Do they find it? No. It's a VIP pass. There's the retreat into Entei. Have they used their fleet footage yet? I don't know. No, they didn't because they just used it now. Burning Rondo coming in, 130, and finally, they get the KO on the Armarouge. We now need to get another Armarouge out. Again, only doing 120 here because I haven't got enough setup because, yeah, I haven't got any Charcadets. Okay. Right, I'm going to have to get rid of at least one Cheryl here, I think. I think that's a must right now, isn't it? Oh my god, where are my other Charcadets, bro? 2 are gone, I've prized 1. Oh, that's bad. All right, I need to get my rods, man. Yeah, I need to get my rods. All right, well, that's unfortunate. That said, the game is indeed the game. I'm going to Iono here. Now, we're looking for an Energy and an Oricorio, which we have just got. That's perfect. Right, let's get rid of these two. Gonna get that Oricorio down because I can heal the 20 off the active Armarouge. That's why we have Oricorio, because of Magma Basin causing those kinds of issues for us. So let's just heal off that 20 damage, meaning we now have that full 340 HP, effective 340 HP. What sucks, though, is I can't get another Charcadet down to set up an Armarouge, baby Armarouge. You know what I mean? To get this energy moving forward, but it is what it is, right? It's unfortunate. I need to get my rods, man. Either way, there's a Bibarel coming through and an Industrious Incisors with that in barrel. Man said in barrel. In barrel incisors. In barrel in bibbers. Oh, God, bro. My language is absolutely botched. There's the TM Evolution coming in. And an Arven. I mean, it makes sense for them to get Charizard now, right? They don't want the Entei going down. I said they would have to manually retreat it, which is a big cost, but maybe they're willing to pay that. They're going to go for the Ultra Ball to grab themselves. What I expect is a Charizard EX. And there it is. So you could obviously tell this deck doesn't like prizing a Charcadet. It just doesn't enjoy it. You need both Armarouge EX and the baby Armarouge in order to actually hit decent damage output, meaning you need a lot of Charcadets a lot of times. You could also go with the Zoroark line. I think Zoroark line's quite fun, but it also just makes it super inconsistent, at least from what I can tell. Take that as it is, right? You know, use that information any way you please. Just don't hold me at gunpoint about it, okay? Either way, they're just going to go for the Burning Rondo. We do... Stop giving me my Ultra Balls. I need to get a rod, bro. Yeah, I don't think I attach anything right now. I get the KO anyway, and I need to think here. Counter catcher? We could counter catch the Charizard up, but is that serving any purpose? They're just going to KO me anyway, no? I think they are. 210, 240 they have to hit, and I think that's exactly what they're hitting, so we haven't avoided that one. Oh, no, Oricorio, yeah, okay. I still don't think I counter catcher, though. I think I just take out the Entei. They still can't, no, if I take out the Entei, they can't, like, KO me. Okay, I do counter catcher. Let's try it out. Let's give it a go. Listen, is there any fault for that? I don't think so. I think we're fine. Gonna go for another Magma Basin onto the bench to Oricorio. You never know when we can get another Armarouge going. That said, my rod is shying away from me right now, which sucks, but it is what it is. We'll just go for a 120 there, which means I should have attached that energy to the active, but I just didn't know what play was coming up because that would have been a 160, and then another attachment actually would have been a KO on a Charizard EX. And we would have been talking about even potentially winning. That said, there is a whole Radiant Charizard there just chilling, isn't it? Either way, they evolve to another Charmeleon, go for an Industrious Incisors, and I want that! Do you know I actually played 2? I think I played 2 rods. Do I play 2 rods or did I cut it down? At least I originally played 2 rods because of how much you need to Charcadets, but yeah, that's punishing. Bro, if only I could get this energy into the active, man. Oh, if I could just move it up. Oh, it'd be so beautiful. There's a Cheryl, which means there's a case to be made that I just Cheryl to survive the turn, or do I judge and dig? That's a good question. I think I judge here. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should have bossed, but I need to find my rods, bro. Where's my rods? Can I have my rods, please? I'll throw another energy on the Armarouge, and I'm gonna have to draw. I need a rod and an Ultra Ball, and we get neither. I do get a Heavy Ball, though. Oh, is it too little too late though. Is it too little too late? I don't think it is. There's a play I can make here. First off, I'm going to heal just like so, right? Hear me out. Oh, they're going to boss me. I can tell. I think I manually retreat and then Magma Basin to it. And then I can Magma Basin afterwards. And then, you know, I can hit some good. I could even Cheryl next turn, right? That's something I can do, which is massive. So I'm going to try this, okay? And I'm actually going to Magma Basin then to the other Charcadet. So when I Cheryl, I don't lose that energy. And I can go for a flap for 30 damage. Does that fix any maths? I think it kind of does. No, because it's 160 for 3. We will KO it next turn, but I'm just trying to think right now. We need to get this Armarouge to full HP, which in doing so means we cannot one-hit KO the Charizard next turn, but can actually do something. Regardless, there's an Arven. Now, their counter catcher isn't activated if they were to have it, so our Armarouge is actually safe, which is massive, because I think I'm going to show it next turn and then just accelerate to this Armarouge and just drop all the energy up and then go for a swing, try and see what we can do. I don't know. Look, we're on the back foot. We've been on the back foot probably since that Avery came in, you know? So I'm just trying to play, man. I'm trying to make it happen. They're going to Ultra Ball here. Now, they can just get another Charizard, bear in mind, and then just retreat. That's another concern. At that point, I still have to do Cheryl, don't I? And just take out whatever's in the active. I'm assuming they're going to come up with this. There is a Charizard EX, again with the Ultra Ball, and they are going to evolve into it. And they attach to the Radiant Charizard with just 1 energy with that Infernal Rain, which leaves me curious. Are they running low? Because just the 1? No backup? No energy on this Charizard? This is already damaged? You're taking out this. I'm just going to Cheryl and take out this Charizard. Can I do that? I think I can. Which actually, now I can't. For God's sake, why now do you bounce my Magma Basin, huh? Why now? Oh, God. Right, I need to find a Magma Basin, otherwise we're in trouble. That said, it's not like they can attack with this Charizard again, right? They don't have much mobility, this deck. I know that for sure. Right, I have to play Cheryl now, because if I evolve and then Cheryl, this loses its energy too. So that's something I've got to bear in mind. Let me just use this Town Store. There we go. We'll just use that and fail it. I could switch into I could evolve into Armarouge, switch into it and all that stuff, and then Cheryl, but I'll just lose the energy anyway. So I think I just go for that Cheryl play. There goes that energy, but I can evolve here. Then if I just get an energy. I don't even need the Magma Basin. No. Listen, we are riding on borrowed time. So do you know what? I am not going to complain. We'll just hit a 120 there. Even then, what the best they can do is retreat to the Sensei. But I needed that KO, you know? Well, did I need it? I don't know. I think it doesn't matter, to be fair to you. They scooped! No shot! They had nothing left, bro. They would have retreated into my Entei. I would have KO'd it. They would have hit me for like nothing. I don't know how we got there, but we played to our outs and we managed to beat the Charizard. They just burnt all their energy. That's what really happened, but wow. I thought for a second I was playing against Snorlax Stall, but we have a Lugia coming back from the fray. I haven't played Lugia. Honestly, it's quite nice to see. I just haven't played it in so long. There's the Iron Hands. We need to get evolving quickly then before that starts coming in and causing problems. Therapeutic energy on that Snorlax and a Rigid Band to the Lugia. Rigid Band, interesting. Right, okay. Seems like they haven't even got anything going in their hands. So a Judge kind of seems bad, but I don't need to draw myself, don't I? Let's get Bidoof and another Charcadet. As we've established, we need all the Charcadets we can bloody get. Right then. So I think I Aroma. Oh, damn. Sorry, I was going to say Aroma. Lost Vacuuming that Rigid Band. No, I don't think I do. Everything in my hand's pretty good. I think I hold because I could just Ultra Ball for Bibarel next turn or something and then Judge for draw. But I feel like judging now seems a bit counterintuitive. So I'm just going to end my turn. Okay, they get the Lugia V-Star and a Professor's Research. However, we did not see any Archeops going to discard pile there. That's good. And a Turbo Energy on the Snorlax, so they can attack, which sucks, but is what it is. And they are just going to go for that thumping Snore. So yeah, that's annoying. However, does activate Counter Catcher. So I could bring up the Iron Hands, which really is the biggest threat for late game damage. So I think I am just going to bring up the hands. Plus, it's going to be difficult for them to retreat. I think the Counter Catcher is definitely the move. I am also going to... Oh, I need to see more cards. So I think I'm going to ditch the Judge. I'm going to get an Armarouge EX, or do I get Bibarel? I think I get the Armarouge out because an energy means at least I get an attack, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Let's go for an Iono and let's see. All right, we get the energy. That's fine. No Bibarel, but listen, it is what it is. I will take it. All right, it's better than nothing. Let's throw the Rigid Band on the Armarouge, meaning we reduce damage by as we've established already. I think I'm going to get you. Yeah, I think I'm going to get the Greninja instead of another Charcadet because they are not carrying us next turn. I know that. But yeah, reducing by 110. So yeah, we are perfectly fine. There's a capturing Aroma, and they do get Tails. So still no Archeops just yet. This is the typical Lugia. As Lugia do as Lugia does, right? They do get Lumineon though. So they may actually, to be fair, they still could have it, to be fair to you. They could have Archeops in hands, research, bring them both into play, and then just accelerate to Iron Hands primarily for retreat. Burnett does it too. Completely forgot Burnett exists. So they are going to get their Archeopses out. What is their plan though? I'm assuming they're just going to retreat the Iron Hands. I doubt they're going to attack with it. They obviously would need to use their Earthen, is it Earthen Vessel? Yeah, I was going to say Earthen Seal Stone. No, Earthen Vessel for that. Lightning energy, that is. So they can obviously attack with the Iron Hands. But no, they've got the Jet. So either way, they're just going to come in and swing with Lugia, which isn't a terrible shout. They are only hitting 110 though. What would be lovely is if we can just get things moving where we can actually get those Cheryl's plays going. I think that's going to be a big game changer for us at the very least. There's that Tempest dive for 90 damage. Why 90? Oh, because of the turbo. Yes. All right, so I'm going to actually attach this energy, not conceal cards. I want to see if I can conceal cards after the Judge because I still have no Bibarel and we need that. Okie dokie. Well, it is what it is. That's a problem, that's for sure. They are KOing me next turn. That's not good. Bro, I just need my Bibarel, you know what I mean? Why is it saying I'm doing 160? Do I? Oh, hold on. I forgot they have a Rigid Band on the Lugia. Yeah, the Rigid Band does nothing. But I think the correct play is actually to retreat into the Greninja. I think it is. I'm going to retreat because losing this Armarouge just ruins our game. So I think I'm just going to Magma Basin onto this Armarouge. And then next turn, we have the energy back anyway, right? So I think we just end our turn and pass, which sucks, right? But this is what I'm saying. The Judges, you need a Bibarel for Judge to work. Otherwise, good luck. There's that Earthen Vessel getting themselves that energy there. Oh my God, they're going to Iron Hands me. Oh, that's great stuff, isn't it? Yeah, just walk right into it, sure. Oh, for God's sake, man. I asked for it. I asked for it. Fair play. I will respond with a KO, which is the good news. But God, right. I just need draw. That's all I need. I need draw. Then I can play. But I can't draw, so I can't play. There is that Ampu very much. I did not think about that, but it is what it is. Lugia is probably one of the best Iron Handers out there. That said, Miraidon seems pretty good too, doesn't it? There's another Charcadet. Finally, something to work with. I can bring my energy back in with the Magma Basin. That's great. Now, I think taking out the Amp is probably the best bet, I think, all things considered. I only need to get one energy up onto it to do that so I can keep an energy in play. Yeah, I think that's the best bet here because we are going to lose this Armarouge, which is going to suck. And my God, are we falling down in prizes dramatically. But if we can claw our way back somehow, as we did in that Charizard game, that's it, right? That's the way. There's a Cheryl. Okay. That definitely opens the door, doesn't it? It really does. Assuming no boss shenanigans happens. There's Lumineon. I forgot they can also hit me for weakness. Oh God, Lugia's just got everything, hasn't it? That is going to be a 240 on me, believe it or not. Minus the 30, that's going to be 210. This Lumineon is KOing me. That's wild. There's Charizard coming in as well. Yeah, they got fire energy and everything. Bro, this deck is wilding. Yeah. Oh God. Lugia, Lugia, Lugia. You just keep existing, don't ya? But I don't against it. Listen, this is a really strong, you know, tier 2 deck at worst, right? Compared to our Armarouge. Hey, listen, if we can give it a fight, I'm happy. Okay, so because of that KO, I have to somehow find a way through here. Do I just take out an Archeops? Or do I just take out the Snorlax? Oh, there's so many options, isn't there? I think I just take out the Snorlax. That way I can actually Ultra Ball here. And I'm going to get Bibarel. I know I've been talking about getting Bibarel. But the Armarouge seems to make the most sense, right? Because the Armarouge, at least I can guarantee an attack. But then again, I have no draw. So we got to risk it for a biscuit. Let's run it. All right, Bibarel, I'm needing an Armarouge EX right now. Okay. I did get an Iono, though. So let's go for that. And they're not drawing because if we KO the Snorlax. So I could just get an Armarouge EX. We could be talking here. Yes. All right. You do not understand how worried I was that we weren't getting that. I don't think Heavy Ball's actually getting us anything, right? No, with 2 Charcadet down. Yeah, it's getting us nothing. All right. So we are big tankers being able to KO this Snorlax. So we could be talking next turn, that's for sure. Let's see how we do. They don't get draw from that, which is great, as we established before. It's only 1 prize, though. Ah, God's sake. But let's run with it. Let's run with it. Now, of course, they're only going to be doing 90 damage to me here. I, however, don't think I can get enough on this Armarouge to do an Oko. But I can at least tank and buy the extra turn, maybe. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping a good level of hand disruption comes in. We have Judge as well again for the following turn. Maybe I can Rod, maybe get another Armarouge going, you know, I can retreat and pivot between, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to see if I can use my late game power here. Either way, there is an Arven. God, this is difficult, especially with that Charizard. Things are going to be very hard now that I think about it. Oh, an escape rope. God damn it. Fine, have it. Have the dub. There you go. Take my Armarouge out as you do. There you go. Turbo and energy, and I'm sure they have more energy left. They definitely did, to fully charge up the Archeops without even needing the turbo. So that's Lugia. Unfortunate GG, but when you go against the best with something that's not as good, it's just gonna happen. All right, going first this time. We don't have the best hand now that I see it, but honestly, I mean, we do have an Armarouge next turn. There's that. So I guess we kind of just chill. Weirdly enough, nothing too crazy, no VIP pass or anything like that. And this one's going to be a bit more interesting. Depends what we're up against, but I'm anticipating an Arceus here. No, it's a Moon that now adds the Squivit to the Bibarel line. I played against a Moon yesterday. I don't think I did it on video. Well, I actually did do it on video. I think I left the game out where they had Bibarel in Moon, and I was like, oh, Moon's playing Bibarel now? Well, it's also playing Squivit with it nowadays. God, Moon just keeps trying to find a way, doesn't it? It's trying to find a way. It's like, it's almost there. Either way, there's an Ultra Ball coming in, and Moon is pretty much the worst outcome for us, by the way. Bear in mind, it just OHKOs us. We don't need to tank because, well, it's not that we don't need to, we can't. That's a problem. Either way, there's an S-Dash coming in, and a squad concedes, get rid of a Bidoof, and they get a Battle VIP Pass from that. And I guess what I need here is some urgency. What's super interesting is they only have the one Moon. They have filled their board up. What are they doing? Oh, blood, they don't know, mate. What's all this nonsense? There's 2 energy lost turn after that conceals cards. Pokestop. Still no sign of any dark patch or even a supporter card yet. And they are switching into more Pekko now. They go for the Pokegate in search for the Status Vitality. They're going to be able to play it, but only one Moon. I don't know about that one, T. Either way, they have the energy after they play that, draw 3 cards, and another attachment there. Have they got their dark patch? They have not. Now, there's a case to be made that I was going to say, I have to attach to this Armarouge, so yeah, I can't find a switch or anything like that, unless like a Pokestop. But that seems a bit hectic. I would rather try and set up more, I think. What I want to do is I want him to Moon my Oricorio, and then I come up with Armarouge and hopefully have a better, he says with this kind of hand, Jesus. I was going to say, hopefully have a better setup. I do have a switch though, but no boss to follow up from it. I think we get rid of an Armarouge plus an energy, and I do need to get another Charcadet down. I want to set up my Bibarel, but it's not turning up, you know what I mean? Right, let's go for a Pokestop, see if we get any luck. We just get a switch and we get rid of 2 energy. Okay. What can I do about it, eh? What can I do? I'm going to Magma Basin here. I'm just going to put an energy on this Charcadet. All right, we're just going to have to swing and go for it. I mean, that said, maybe I should have thrown energy on here because I'm actually planning to pass. Oh, or what I do is I switch into this Charcadet, go for the Protect, flip a coin if heads. If I hit heads here, which I do, that's going to force them to Frenzied Gouging if they want a KO. That's the idea, okay? Because they can't KO me with a Calamity Storm. That's massive. Because then all I've got to do, you come up Frenzied Gouging, then I just take a KO. You know what I mean? That is big braining. That's what I like. Either way, there is a concealed card from my opponent and a dark patch. They can finally come in. Have they decided to read my Charcadet's attack? Or are they just going to retreat out of pure excitement over the fact that they got a Moon going? I have no idea. Either way, there is a Nest Dash to 1. Wow, their hand must have been clogged because they don't even have a Bibarel, bro. Yo, they're coming up with it. They get the boss. Are you kidding me, bro? Come off it. Oh, that is outrageous. They do Frenzied Gouging, and I will respond, however, with a KO. So there's that, but it's just a little bit infuriating. Come off it, man. Oh, I don't even know. Right, look, it's fine. We have the Magma Basin. We have the Switch. We have everything we need to respond, and they're kind of in trouble too. So even though I'm dead drawing to hell and back, I at least can do something here. So let's just switch into this, go for the Armarouge with Oricorio heal, because if we get another turn of healing, then why not, right? We can go back to that full HP tank. So let's just finish it off, and we're just banking on the fact that they have an absolutely cluttered board. Look at that board, it's horrible. And hoping that's enough to at least have them slow down. You know what I mean? All right, I've got Nest Ball. That's good. Judge, I don't know. I need more than just a Nest Ball right now. I need to find more basics, man. I need to get a Bidoof and another Armarouge down, which isn't great. Right, they just get a research from that. That is mental. They got the bonnet gone as well. The moon's finally out. However, they do have to do quite a bit of work here, I think. They at least have to get 2 Dark Patch in here to do something. There's a Pokestop that can do that as well. They go for a concealed card, so they are digging now. Pokestop, and they fail it. Oh, okay. They got rid of a collapse, a moon, and a Morpeko there. Brutal, mate. Absolutely brutal. And now they're just sitting here waiting. The Squivit is giving them no mercy. We get the Bidoof. Oh, okay. This game is going. Finally, it's happening. So they're dead drawing. Bro, I cannot go for a judge. I can't. I'm going to risk it. Pokestop. Come on, please. Give me something. Oh. Okay. Well, if we top deck an Ultra Ball, then that's good, right? I mean, if I get a KO here, what can they do? If I get a KO here, what can they can Nest Dash for 1. That's the best they can do, right? Yeah, I think I keep... I don't know. I'm a bit scared. We know how good Roaring Moon is. They have the Pokestop as well. I didn't even think of that. There's a Magma Basin. If they whiff it, that Magma Basin is going to be absolutely crucial. I was going to say clutch and crucial, ended up with crucial. Another one for the vocabulary. What did I say yesterday? Oh, I said tricky, didn't I? For cheeky and... was it tricky? I don't know. Bibarel! Oh, behave. No shot. They top deck to BB. Oh, no. They're gonna start smoking me now. Oh, that's what you hate to see. They go for a little cheeky tool card on that Squivit. I forgot the name of it. The capsule, that's the one. They go for the Vitality onto that moon. Dark Patch, and they probably have an energy for retreat here. They do. A lot of resources are getting spent there, though. And they are going to retreat with those resources spent. Judge not being as effective right now, unfortunately, because they have Bibarel. I need to find some more stuff. I might have to lose another prize card here, but it is what it is. Either way, they failed an Ultra Ball there. Clearly thinning out now. Oh, that said, do they have... They did Pokestop there, got rid of a Jet Energy, but do they have another moon left? I mean, they did Ultra Ball and fail it. That's an interesting thing to bear in mind, huh? Right, they go for their Frenzied Gouging, doing that 200 damage to themselves, and we just have to pray, basically. That's it. Come on, sort me out top. Oh, okay. I mean, we're just getting our pieces. They're like, you know, funnel feeding us. You know what I mean? It's just drip feeding. That's it. They're drip feeding us what we need. It's not ideal, but it's time to judge. It's time to judge and just see if I can bloody get something else. It's not that good, is it? I mean, here's the thing. I could also get a KO here, and that's kind of nutty, but it's extremely risky. But alas, I am indeed a risk taker. So we're going to go for it. Ooh, I need a fire energy, okay? Because what I can do is I can actually attack with Oricorio. I can go for a flap, okay? Let me flap my way to victory. I'm benching you because I need at least a fire energy. Oh yes. Bob is indeed your uncle because we have just pulled that off out of the bag. Right, I'll get a Charcadet down for that extra safety. You could attack with that at some point in the future. We're going to go for Magma Basin onto an Armarouge here. Attached to the Oricorio. Go for fire off. And we're going to flap this bloody flying... You're not a bird, you're a fraud. Get out of here. Go on, mate. Into the discard pile. 1 prize card remaining, meaning we are a simple boss away from game against the Roaring Moon, which one it KOs us. I don't get this, man. This deck just finds a way sometimes. It's wild. There is a heavy ball coming in, getting their final moon. It was prized, but they got that heavy ball. They need to charge it up, though. That's the thing. That is the thing. There's a Sailor's Vitality. I think they should get it. I think they have 1 more Dark Patch after this, if I'm correct. Yeah, they're 3 down. Energy there. Are they? They got the Switch card. Fair play. I have to boss now. That's it. They've managed to find their way. I need to boss. I need to boss. And what else do I need to do here? I need to get Charcadet EX out. Oh, no. Armarouge EX is gone. No shots. Oh, that's a GG then. I have to get a rod? Oh, God. Okay, I need a rod, a boss, and energy? That's not going to happen with this hand. It just ain't going to happen. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. Either way, they just paid a energy search there. They're digging now. They're going to their final cards, just in case things go a little bit on the south side. I assume it's just a safety measure. But me, oh wow, I've got to somehow find a way. Oh, so they did have another moon. Why did they fail it before that Ultra Ball? I don't know. I must have missed something. There is a Calamity Storm. Of course, they're not going to frenzy gouging me. That would be very stupid. That said, could we initiate a sudden death here? Hey, listen. At worst, we could go for a sudden death. If all else, another Bibarel. Okay, I can play the heavy ball here and just. I've Rod. Okay, of course. My Rod, of which I think I only play one, is the last prized card. Are you kidding me? I swear to God, I think I play 2 rods, specifically because of the offline, the odd line, should I say. But I think I may have cut it down to 1. I don't remember. I make decks daily, okay? Sometimes I make small changes that just don't stick in my head, but I don't think we're gonna get there. Oh, Jesus, I forgot I haven't even got Magma Basin out. Did I just get rid of Magma Basin? I didn't. Oh, Lord. Well, that is tragic. What's wild is if I had the other Charcadet, I could have maybe bought a turn. No, they would have frenzied gouging me. Did I have it, though? That's the question I want to ask myself. Let's find out. We're going to go for that fiery fighting spirit. Did I actually have it? I did play 2 rods, so I did have that. And there was an Ultra Ball in here as well. There's a world, a strange world where I actually did pull it off. Though that said, when I played that boss's orders, when I played the Iono, I locked myself into it being a sudden death. But Jesus Christ, that's just an unfortunate situation for us there. And they're going to Nest Dash. They're BMing. All right, they probably think I'm BMing. So I'm not. I was just waffling. Sorry. We'll leave it there. Another scoop. An unfortunate loss for us. But hey, that's the way it works. At least we got close. I'll take close. Armarouge GX has a fantastic ability and a fantastic attack. It's just on the wrong type of card. That fire type just limits it. This will never be good, unfortunately. It's a shame though, isn't it? At least in the top tier. But that doesn't mean you can't play it for fun. That's the idea at the end of the day. Anyway, we'll leave it there. Did you like it? Enjoy? Please do take care of yourself, of course, most importantly. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.